Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back for another video, or welcome if it's your first one. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. It's still a little bit hot in Osaka, even though it's the middle of October. It's like 30 degrees yesterday. I think there are typhoons moving around, so there's like weird air feeling. Anyway, it's cooling down, that's good. I'm working through my backlog of mini trips that I took in the last few months. I haven't been able to upload them all because I've been doing expo stuff, I've been actually doing the traveling, I've been sick, I've been to England, all sorts of things. But today we're going to Mie Prefecture. I think I've only been to Mie Prefecture once on this channel, which was this year or like the end of last year. I went to Ise Shrine, or it's like Ise Shima area, which is very nice. So please watch that video if you're going to Mie. Today I'm going a little bit more focused on a small place, which is the Akame 48 Waterfalls in Akame town. This is not far from Nabari city, which is a fairly major central Mie city. So I'm going to show you how to get there, what you can do in the little town, and take you on a little mini hike up the valley. I didn't have the energy for hiking, I didn't have the time. I've done it before, it's really nice. I'll talk to you about that at the end, but there's a kind of mini valley and there's a fairly easy hike you can do just up there, especially for me because I'm terrible at hiking. I hate it. I hate sweating. I hate feeling gross. So don't worry, I've got you. So before we watch that, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment or a question, and share this channel. If anyone's looking for some hidden Japanese gems, then send them my way. I've got plenty of those. And I'll see you on the other side. Okay, see you soon. Okay, let's start at Tsuruhashi Station. This is on the Kintetsu line. It's also on the loop line and the metro. No trains yet, but here's one. I think this is going to Amagasaki. The Hanshin trains are quite nicely decorated sometimes. You get these special ones. Sadly, my train, normal express train going to Nabari city. A pretty ordinary looking one, all facing each other too. And after about an hour I got to Akame Station, which is where we get off. Lots of beautiful scenery. I do like riding the Kintetsu railway because they always have a nice view. And finally made it to Akame Station, as you can see, right in the middle of the countryside. Nice scenery around there, and a small local train station as well. Yeah, very local one. They don't have staff usually, so you get those little speakers you can talk into with the little attendant. Fortunately, there's a bus that runs directly from the station to Akame city, or Akame town. It doesn't take very long. I think it takes about 10 or 20 minutes maybe. So that runs on the same schedule as the trains, so it's easy to catch. And then finally we made it to Akame. Fairly peaceful. This was a Monday, so not exactly the peak time. You can tell if you're in a country town because you have these little mountain maps. No, I wasn't sure what this was, a kind of ninja training facility, I don't know. And of course little local souvenirs you can buy as well, food and drink and arts and crafts. So nice to just have a little wander around. You can get some food to eat on the go as well, some little fried odds and ends. And also some of the local crafts. You'll see a lot of salamanders soon. Salamanders are the kind of mascot of Akame. Little paper bugs you can make as well. So there we go, shop till you drop. There's a nice cafe as well. I stopped here at the end. This is Sankaku Cafe. I had a nice cheesecake and a tea. And they've got a hot spring as well, which I had planned to go to, but it was closed on Monday, so please check ahead. Another reason I came was the Akame Natural History Museum, where I could get one of my infamous Expo Kansai Pavilion stamps. So that's my mission accomplished. And the museum itself has a nice view of the river, and also some information about the local wildlife, of course. Different kinds of moss, if you're into that. And something about the geography of the area. It's free to enter as well. So let's make our way towards the entrance of the waterfall zone, so you can walk over there. Again, another map with some salamanders. So there are a few courses you can take to various parts of the valley, but then you've got a short walk before you get to the main entrance. So it's 1,000 yen to enter for adults. But that does include access to this aquarium, mini aquarium. Of course famous for salamanders. Like I said, that's one of the natural native species around here. So you can see a bit of what you can expect in the valley. And various tanks as well. You can see all kinds of river life. Some little fishies. We've got some little crabs as well. I think these are tilapia or something. They were fighting anyway. They're bullying each other. I think those little crabbies. Didn't actually see any of these these kinds of animals. Some big frogs as well. Some toads in the hole. And this one guy just chilling. Until he gets disturbed by his friend. We've all got friends like that. And of course a few salamanders too. You can get to check those out. Not really doing a lot today. So there we go, there's a few courses. I wasn't going to go the whole way this time. I was going for the fairly short course. It was going to take about 30 or 40 minutes. And yeah, this is basically it. It's nicely paved mostly, so you can walk along the path and enjoy the beautiful forest scenery in the valley. It's a bit rocky down at the start, so don't worry, you're not going to see a huge river at any point really. This is a waterfall zone. So we came here for waterfalls, and here's one of the first you can see. Not especially impressive, not a very tall one, but don't worry, we've got more coming. But just enjoy the peaceful serenity. Rather scary bull with red eyes, but Akame actually means red eyes, so that's why. And we reached another one of the famous waterfalls. I'm going to put the names on the screen, I can't remember what they were now. But yeah, very beautiful. And a short walk up the trail, you can see, down from there, and you can get up to the next section. That's not a waterfall, that doesn't count, but you can just enjoy the valley, steep valley sides and the nature around here. The hiking does go from like fairly flat paths like this concrete road to fairly sturdy climbing up steps. But it's all very safe, don't have to worry about climbing up bare rock. And you don't have to worry, there are facilities too. There are some fairly new toilets as well, there's some rest areas. And then this is almost where I stopped here. I think this is one of the nicer waterfalls. They've got a rest area here. And finally climbing up, we get to see the view down, and also there's one more I wanted to go up to. I think this is the Nuno waterfall. That means silk waterfall. So as it's worn away the rock, it's made a very thin waterfall, looks like a thread. So there we go, I think that's enough for me. I'm just going to enjoy the atmosphere for a little while, my Princess Mononoke fantasy world. And there we go, I'm going to make my way back down, and I'm going to hand over to myself. So thank you for watching. Great, okay, welcome back. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, I appreciate that. So what did you think about Akame 48 waterfalls? Well, we didn't see all 48, and honestly I don't know if there are 48 exactly. It's maybe a nice number. I don't know if that's a tie-in with AQB 48, probably not. As you can see, yeah, you rumbled me. I came there to fill up my Expo passport for the Kansai Pavilion. If you didn't know that already, you can get Kansai Pavilion stamps in the pavilion itself, or you could. I think this video is going to be out, the Expo is almost finished. But you can also get a second stamp if I can find it. So this is the Mie stamp from the pavilion. You could also get this, I don't know what they were talking about in ninja so much in the Akame stamp, but there we go. I did see that ninja house. I feel like I need to research that. If you really want to see ninja stuff though, you should go to Iga, which is also in Mie, Iga Ueno. They have a kind of ninja house and some other museums and things. So I guess Mie is the ninja prefecture. So I got my stamp, that was one thing done. It was really easy to get there. I'd only ever been there by car before. I think I'd been there twice. So this is the first time to go by train, and it was very convenient. Just took 1 hour from Tsuruhashi Station in Osaka to Akameguchi, and then 10 minutes on the bus, which I think the total cost of the travelling was about 1,500 yen. It's about 1,000 yen for the train, and then 450 yen for the bus, which I thought was a bit expensive. I don't remember it being that expensive actually, so maybe Google's lying to me and my memory's gone. But yeah, very easy. And the bus is right outside the station, about 10 minutes after the train arrives. So it's kind of hooked up to the schedule. So that's very easy. Just make sure you get the bus back. Check the bus times because they're not very regular. So yeah, there we go. Nice place to go. There's different courses you can do. I think the whole thing, if you go all the way up to the top, it takes, I don't know, probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, or it depends on your pace. Of course. Yeah, it's quite nice at the top. I don't think we went all the way to the top, but we went to the last major waterfall up there, and it is nice, but maybe summer is a bit of a harsh time to go. And be careful because it does close when it gets dark, because of course it's dangerous. Although they do have some light up events, I guess that must be only around the lower area. But yeah, they've taken care of the facilities. There's toilets on the way, there's little rest areas. I've seen there be a shop before as well, doing shaved ice. Not this time, but yeah, you can find some refreshments. I guess there are vending machines up there too, because I saw some guy with a massive box of bottles. He was carrying them all the way up the mountain, so there must be some vending machines up there too. So yeah, definitely check out Akame. Very nice place to visit. I enjoyed the cafe as well. I really wanted to go to the onsen, but that was closed for the day. The website really didn't let me know that. Natural History Museum is quite small, but it was free to enter. You can have a little nose around. And yeah, I didn't say the entry to the valley itself is 1,000 yen. That covers like the aquarium. It also covers the maintenance of the routes and things like that. So I think that's money well spent anyway. So I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video or this channel to anyone who's looking for hidden gems in Kansai, and there's plenty more on this channel of those. I've got a few more of the Kansai Expo Stamp Rally little mini quests. I did the Fukui Dinosaur Museum recently, so there's I think 2 more of those I'm going to do when I've got time. But thank you so much, and see you again in another video. Goodbye.